Mr. Manish Nigam, Mr. Dheeraj Markade, AG.
Your Worship, the dispute is regarding recruitment process in the post of Assistant Development Extension Officer. What has happened by Annexure P1, the impugned order, the respondent number 1, Secretary Higher Education Department has validated and recognized the degree of students who have obtained PGDRD from ISBM University from regular mode. Now, what the difficulty is that the ISBM University, whose degree is being validated, the committee has specifically advised and found, given its finding, that the ISBM University has conducted the rural development course under the ordinance number 57, which is for commerce and management faculty. And it is specifically also noted that there is no course under the university which is related to rural development. Despite that, instead of not recognizing those universities, the respondent number 1 has recognized those universities, allowed the candidates to participate in document verification and produce the eligible and ineligible list. If your lordship may look at the report of the committee, which is dated 2011-2025, from page number 56, the last line of para, page number 56, your lordship.
56.
Yes, Annexure P8.
This petition is only up to page number 43, 44. अच्छा ये दूसरा दे दियो फाइल. Yes.
Page number 56, point last line, lordship, for the ISBM University. Now the next page, lordship. विश्वविद्यालय द्वारा जानकारी दिया गया कि पीजीडीआरडी पाठ्यक्रम का संचालन विश्वविद्यालय के अध्यादेश क्रमांक 57 के अनुसार संचालित किया जाता है. विश्वविद्यालय द्वारा दी गई जानकारी के आधार पर अध्यादेश क्रमांक 57 का अवलोकन किया गया. उक्त अध्यादेश का शीर्षक पीजी डिप्लोमा अंडर कॉमर्स एंड मैनेजमेंट फैकल्टी है. यह कि विश्वविद्यालय अनुदान आयोग नई दिल्ली द्वारा स्पेसिफिकेशन ऑफ डिग्रीज के संबंध में सन 2014 में अधिसूचना जारी किया गया है, जिसके सरल क्रमांक 22 में बैचलर ऑफ रूरल स्टडीज़ का उल्लेख किया गया है, जिसे आर्ट्स, ह्यूमैनिटीज, सोशल सर्विस के अंतर्गत सम्मिलित किया गया है. विश्वविद्यालय द्वारा अध्यादेश क्रमांक 57 के संबंध में दिए गए जानकारी के आधार पर I beg to differ, Lordship. Those matters were related to the students who have obtained degree from private mode from Dr. C.V. Raman University. It is the case where we are not disputing that they have obtained degree. They have obtained degree through regular mode. But those degrees, the university did not have the recognition either from us or either from the state or from the UGC. Why do I submit that? Because section 7(4)(m) of the Chhattisgarh Private Universities Act, it says that, what is section 7, Your Lordship? The letter of intent as provided under section 6 subsection 2 shall contain the following conditions which the sponsoring body will be required to fulfill for establishing a private university in the state. Namely, clause 4, it shall give an undertaking, clause M, that the admission and conduct of classes shall not be started till concerned statutes, ordinance are approved as per the provisions of this act. So they have to, first of all, in accordance with this section and with section 29, they have to produce an ordinance. The ordinance will govern the course of rural development, which will be published in the official gazetted notification of the state, and then they will be allowed to conduct such course. They have conducted such course without following the due process of law. Now the order impugned, which validates the degree, is an administrative order, not even an executive order. An executive order has to be passed under the name of governor as per Article 166 of Constitution of India. It does not fall within the domain of power of the administrative authority to recognize a degree which has not been recognized by the UGC itself or by the which has not published an ordinance.
But the reply is required. So ultimately, what 69 what he is submitting with regard to C.V. Raman University. Both the issue is raised.
No, he says that with the IBM University there is a requirement, the fulfillment of the conditions is not there. The degree is granted under the ordinance 57.
Yes, this is the sanction of university itself.
That is the difference he is stating.
Page number 65 to 69
and based on the proceedings of the courts.
advance copy page number 65 to 69, what I gathered from the reading of the representation, they raised both the issue with regard to ISBM University also and Dr. C.V. Raman University also,
Yeah.
both the petitioners.
But what do you say with regard to the proceedings at page number 57?
I have to file a reply for this.
These are your proceedings.
It's a Ayog University. Ayog. By the Ayog. What I
This is the proceedings of private university regulatory commission. And
I'm applying for UGC.
It's constituted to your commission.
Yes, but it's a body is a autonomous body.
But under the state it is.
Under the state, not under a university. I'm applying for university
Under
commission.
the state. I thought you were in union capital. What is the stage of the proceedings?
Your Lordship, what has happened, the document verification has been completed and quite an extra P10 eligible ineligible list has already been declared. So the only matters now, the appointment orders has to be issued on the basis of eligible and ineligible list. And on the basis of this tuned order, they have also eligible the candidates of ISBM University, which should know about it. So my humble prayer is we are all merit holders and we have already have ranks, and stay may be granted to the proceeding. If not, a seat may be kept vacant.
Three and four?
I have for 6 only.
6 only.
Yes.
6. Understood. You are for 1 and 2. And the commission is different.
Different.
1 and 2. On payment of process fee.
Yeah, we
3, 4, and 7. Development Commissioner की तो आप अभी
recommencing because the court have stayed.
As you said, as you also said.
No, for a state because the appointment has been stayed therefore.
Then you are selling on the same word, sir.
Ah, yeah.
Commencing 16th of March.
Correct.
Commencing 16th.
How